scared. Scared's the right word. So, for those who didn't catch the YouTube video, or the YouTube video, the playthrough, or the stream yesterday, the girl that Rachel reacted poorly over, turns out was Rachel's mom. Plot twist, the girl who I had no clue why the fuck she was part of the story so intricately was Rachel's mother. Of course she is. Of course she is. The wildfire is a thing that's happening. And, also, apparently, Chloe and Rachel are about to fucking try and run away together, which I wasn't fully when I went into this, I was under the impression that Chloe and Rachel had been friends for like a couple months, and that is not the case. And I didn't have this teenage phase of instant love connection or extreme teenage angst. And so I'm feeling slightly disconnected from some of Chloe's choices and actions and some of Rachel's actions, although I can completely understand why Rachel would snap like that. I have a couple thoughts. I'm enjoying it. I think that's the big thing I can take away is I'm enjoying this. Technically, this is a prequel to the first game because it's giving me more context into Chloe's mind and the way Chloe acted and acts. It's just good. This game is just good. It's Life is Strange. From what I've seen from clips and other games, these games never are happy, but there's a lot of gay stuff. I mean, sure, coffee. That's one way to put it. No, the first one definitely was not a happy. Well, okay, it was. I wouldn't say it wasn't happy. It just was. It was a lot. It was a whole ass experience. Life is Strange 1 was an entire experience. Before the Storm has been another experience that I kind of I resonate with to an extent, but not nearly as much as I did with Life is Strange 1. I've just had instant friendships, not instant romance. I've had a best friendship happen this year, though. Let's go, coffee. And let's get into this because I'm definitely stalling at this point. Life is Strange was strange in your life, you could say. Not really. It was definitely one of the
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm.
I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet
God,
you.
that was an entire fucking series of events.
Open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our aerial.
No fucking chance.
Yeah.
We shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
That was a great fucking event,
leave.
also.
For real. If
Somebody's
you don't
mad
mean
that I
this,
missed a
it's-
kiss in this
it's
that
just making me
I
feel like shit that
wasn't
this
even
life you're
really
describing
know.
Isn't going to happen. What would it take to convince you?
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
Yeah, that was one cliffhanger to fucking leave on.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife, and your mother.
You're good,
The woman
Mixie.
you saw at the Overlook. Sarah.
Carrie, are you okay?
Switching sides.
Yep, I got you. I forgot about that.
Stream. Oh my goodness.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. The meowing got to me last night. Jesus Christ.
I should have disabled that section of the bot knowing that you were going to be late. Okay, hold up.
Previously on Life is Strange.
There we go. We can just do this.
I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand.
No, Principal
This is a
Wells.
consequence of your actions, Chloe.
I mean, okay, yeah, Chloe probably forced your hand.
Agree.
But we were also trying to do the
Best
right
for
thing.
everyone at this stage.
Okay, we weren't trying to do the right thing. We were definitely looking for a reason to
In a million
ditch.
years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
I don't think David's a terrible person.
I can't go
but-
home anymore.
I understand and agree that David's definitely going too far and
Drew runs
overstepping at
Oxy for
times.
Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick
Fuck
it up.
this
Whatever
event.
you do,
I really don't like any outcome that would have happened from this event.
Fucking money!
If I gave the money to Damon, Drew would have been hurt. If I didn't do it, Drew still got hurt. It really said fuck Drew.
Fucking chance. I swear to
And that
you,
play was cute
we
as
shall
hell.
fly
That play
beyond
was
this
wonderful.
isle. The corners of the world are
I
mere
panicked
What
preparing
sayest
for this
thou
play.
To my most hopeful wish. Yes. Let's leave. For real. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen. What would it take to convince you?
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw,
Was your mother?
that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother. I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
I love how assertive she is with Chloe stays.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah. Your birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
I love the use of imagery in this game.
Chloe.
I'm here.
I'm right here. Good. I need you.
Oh, this is actually
I was
interactive.
in high school. There was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's
Bro,
what
why are
kept
you
me
standing
alive
like
for
that?
so long. She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
Understandable.
When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind. However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there.
Oh god, that's heroin. No, 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 don't reach for the needle.
For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person.
Okay. Needle we've grabbed.
That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you.
We just started episode 3, Spirit.
I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied by anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Understandable. I'm enjoying it. I don't know, Spirit. I don't know if this is the best. I still think the first game is good. I think this is a great companion piece, but I still think the first one so far is like the best. Obviously, I haven't finished this yet.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again and again to keep you safe.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I sent her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Who says it's your decision?
You think you have the right to decide that for her?
When I left Sarah, when I took Rachel away, I truly believe I saved her life. And I will continue to protect her no matter what.
But maybe she's different now. I mean, people change, right?
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
A group SMS.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
Okay, hold up. That's another thing to max. God, how many? I haven't read all these. I think that I should probably read all of these. We'll probably read all these before we finish the game. Because I definitely started out like, that's a lot of words. I'd read all the character descriptions and went, no. Group SMS. What's this? Oh god. Rachel and Chloe, where are you guys? We're at the Tempest party. I already texted Rachel like 8 times. Hey, I don't think we're making it. Chloe, you should come. Yeah, Chloe, you did awesome, babe. Hey, Chloe, great job tonight. Thanks, I can't. But you were amazing. I'll even admit that Mr. Keaton seemed a little disappointed when I arrived. Seriously, just come. Bring Rachel. Sorry, guys. Yeah, no, some stuff going on that, way too deep. Okay, you can't trust normal people, just ask Rachel. Her dad seems like the most normal guy on the planet, but he also turns out to be a cheating dickwad. Come to think of it, maybe that's normal. We just found out he didn't cheat, but okay. What sucks is that Rachel and her parents actually seemed to get along really well before. James is the new district attorney in Arcadia, which is the reason Rachel's family moved up here from Orange County. Despite his job, James doesn't act like an uptight law enforcer all the time, unlike some wannabe father figures I know. Fair enough. Rose, Rachel's mom, also seems pretty decent. She certainly really loves Rachel and James. Poor lady. Whatever happens with Rachel's family, it still seems like she really does love her parents, and maybe that's all that matters. I'd certainly rather have a cheating dickwad dad than a dead one. Ooh, that's a lot. Back. Why does this go out of, like, order? Sarah, okay. What can you say about a woman so mysterious? Her own daughter never heard of her till now. From what James told us, Sarah is a drug addict who got herself mixed up in all sorts of crazy shit. And by drugs, I mean OD'd and end up dead in alleyway drugs. Not smoke a bowl and watch anime when Rachel was a baby. Sarah would get high when she was supposed to be looking after her. Things got so fucked that James finally had to take Rachel away. Funny thing is, even as James talked about the horrible things Sarah had done, he still seemed, I don't know, fixated, I guess. You could see the power she had over him. Actually, when he was talking about how beloved and magnetic Sarah used to be, I couldn't help to think of Rachel. I wonder if James sees that too. Maybe it's what makes him so afraid of her. Anyway, now Sarah is in Arcadia Bay looking to meet Rachel after years of taking James's money to stay away. Suddenly she wants a relationship with her daughter. James seems skeptical, and Rachel, I can't even imagine what Rachel must be going through. Spend a few minutes with Damon Merrick, and you can tell that he's a peace-loving guy who gardens in his spare time and loves unicorns and rainbows. Oh, and breaking people's kneecaps. It's the simple pleasures. Honestly, I don't know a whole lot about the guy. I know that he collects on his debts. His name is written all over the mill, and he might even scare Frank. I think they work together, but unlike Frank, he's got a bite to match his bark. Everyone at the mill that night Hi, Kill! Everyone at the mill that night seemed to know him, but every time I asked someone about him, they clammed right the hell up, and you have to be a special breed of fucked up to scare any kind of sense into the criminal element of Arcadia Bay. The one thing everyone will tell me, the guy is bad news. Okay. God, do we read these entries at this point? Fuck, let's read these entries at this point. Dear Max, Dad got me the stationery one day when I complained about wanting to send an email and the internet was down. And tonight I thought, hey, maybe it's time to write Max. The funny thing is, I don't really know what to say because we haven't talked in 3 months, despite all my calls and texts. And not that I'm upset or anything. Fuck, there's no way I'm sending this. Is there? Chloe the Unfriended. Now this is more like it. Here I can write to you all I want without wondering or worrying if you'll ever write back. Maybe one day when you return home and apologize for having forgotten all about me, and we kiss and make up, I'll show this to you, and we can read it and laugh. Or maybe I'll decide that Journal Max is way cooler than Reality Max, and you'll just live in here forever as my little imaginary former current best friend pen pal. Time will tell. Chloe the Journal Boss. Ready? So Mom suggests taking a road trip next summer, and I'm like, cool, I guess. But then she starts talking about David being there. Yes, that David. The wannabe drill sergeant who swooped in on Mom and has stuck around like a bad zit. David the mustache monster from Planet Dipshit, that fucking dude. Anyway, I politely suggested to Mom that perhaps it was too early to assume David would be in the picture by then. Or breathing. Hey, shit happens. As you might imagine, that didn't go over well. But really, if this guy is still around 3 months from now, then she's got serious self-esteem issues, and I've got serious self-immolation plans. Look it up, nerd. She could do better. That's all I meant. But she didn't want to hear it. Like, I'm the asshole. Chloe the asshole. I feel so bad for Chloe and just having nothing from Max. I mean, I after 3 months I would stop trying also, I think. Like reaching out to the person that I was friends with. But then again, I probably wouldn't. Like, I'm kind of content with that one message a day and then maybe a reply. Thinking on it, if Mixie, who at least I consider to be my best friend at this point, stopped replying, I still probably would send her that one message a day until she told me to stop. Just because I'm persistent. 3 months is exclamation point ghosted, yeah. I can agree with that, but I'm also, I don't know, I'm a different breed of stupid. Whereas I hold on to hope for fucking 6 years type beat. Max, so you know how I stopped going to class so much? Like, you stopped talking to me so much? Funny story, I had trouble coming up with an excuse, so I just didn't. I didn't show up. And it was fine, nobody said anything to me. Crazy, right? Like, I'm invincible all of a sudden. Maybe that's a perk of being the dead dad girl. No one knows what to do with me, so they're all actually relieved when I stay home. Wish I figured this out sooner. Think of all this wasted school time. P.S. Chris from Blade Runner popped into my head last time I rubbed one. I mean, at first I was thinking about Deckard and that smolder of his, but then Chris just totally stole the show. Probably nothing there. Think I just want her bangs. Chloe the Electric Sheep. Max the loser. Yeah, that's right. I called you a loser. Want to know why? Because you weren't at the Firewalk last night. Even Frank was there, my dealer. Or Mom, if you're reading this, he's my dealer and you shouldn't be reading this. It was maybe the greatest night of my life. I hiked to this old mill using the train tracks, then verbally abused this dumb bouncer until he let me inside. Firewalk was the shit. Who knew rages like that went down in little old Arcadia Bay? Fuck Seattle. Plus, let's have this sweet ass black eye for a souvenir. No big deal, but there were these two asshole skeevy guys whose manhood I wrecked. Oh yeah, and I got rescued by the most popular girl at school. How was your night, loser? Firewall plus Chloe over Max. Max, you know how things with Mom seemed like they couldn't get any worse? Ha, the sad truth is I suddenly have to choose between being nice or being honest with her. Because I can't be both. But how can I keep being nice and pretending like she didn't make a horrible choice with Mustache? And why am I the only one concerned about this hostile takeover of our house? Today it's the toolbox and pot roast. Tomorrow it's I should stop there for my sanity's. And yeah, I know Mom is stressed about money issues. That still doesn't justify her horrible taste in men. Also, Mom knows I've been skipping, which sucks, but in a way it makes me feel better about it. Does that make me a bad person? That I don't feel bad about fucking off? Just relieved that I don't have to waste the energy to lie about it anymore. On second thought, don't answer that. Chloe the no good, very bad person. So the mustache drove me to school today. Yep, that's why what my life's become. Even worse, he thought the ride was like a tell how things are going to be from now on opportunity. I shut that shit down real quick. But I have a feeling he's going to run crying to Mom about it because that's the kind of little man baby he is. Had a dream about it, a dad again. There's the one where I was there when it happened. It seems to get harder and harder after each of these to remember what's real and what's not. All I can remember after I wake up is how much I miss him. I hope that never goes away. Chloe, who wasn't there, or was I? Sent the best video of me saving Dead Riser carrier, shared the first name, and said I wouldn't let her get attacked by a single zombie, and she really appreciated. That's a sweet gesture, Coffee. If zombies ever exist. Max, have I ever told you about Nathan Prescott, aka Spoiled Dick Baby? Anyway, I saw him get bullied by Drew, football jock and all-around sporty douchebag. It was nice to see Nathan get knocked down a peg, though the side effect is that I actually started feeling bad for the little shit. Maybe I'm getting soft in my old age. Spoke to Elliot too. He was super nice, as always. He wanted to hang out, as always, and I blew him off, as always. Poor guy, he's super persistent. It must be hard trying to give a shit about me. Speaking of giving a shit, I actually played a game with Steph and Mikey this morning. It wasn't terrible, but I'm not sure I have the energy to consistently care about that much about anything. I probably should be concerned about how little I give a shit these days. But that could mean but that would mean giving a shit, wouldn't it? Chloe the Catch-22. Max, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, when is she finally going to talk about Rachel Amber? Fine, you nosy bitch, here it is. Rachel Amber is the most popular girl at school, and she's super into hanging out with me all of a sudden. Like this morning, when she pulled me into the drama lab and asked for my expert opinion about true love in front of the whole class. I told her true love is bullshit, of course. Mr. Keene, the drama teacher, actually seemed to agree with me. Then Rachel brought me into her dressing room. Gotta say, that was the quickest I've gone from meeting someone to helping them get dressed. But that's Rachel. She doesn't give a fuck. She just lets it all hang out. Then Rachel hatched this crazy plan for us to skip school together that involves jumping onto a train, you know, like the kids ditched in the 60s, 1860s. Stay tuned, Max. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot more to tell soon. Chloe the Love Doctor. Max, did you ever play Two Truths, One Lie? One of my favorite games of all time, mind you. You would have been terrible at it. We would have called it Two Truths and oh god, can I take it back? Sorry for lying. Please, the guilt hurts. Two Truths and a Lie should be a class in school. I feel like I learned a lot. For example, Rachel's ambidextrous. She's a Leo, and she's from California. I also learned that I still have a lot more to learn about lying. Rachel read me like an open book. She called bullshit on my made-up cat allergy. Basically, she's a human lie detector. Have I mentioned that we're on a train? It's pretty cool sitting there and watching the world fly by, and then we jumped off it and wound up in some crazy-ass park north of town. No big deal. With all this Shakespeare shit going on, I thought I'd write you a sonnet. Then I realized that rhyming is hard, and nothing really rhymes with Rachel. Which seems fitting, given that I have never actually met anyone like Rachel before. With Rachel, everything is a game of some kind. I had to use my breaking and entering skills to get this viewfinder working, just so we could spy on some peeps at the park. Rachel was hilarious, making up dialogue for them, and I actually held my own, mocking some tight shorts, wearing Speedwalker. After we watched some old couple suck face, Rachel decided it was high time we unsobered ourselves. So we hatched a plan to steal wine from these yuppie picnickers. And since it's Rachel, the plan involved enabler acting and more improv on my part. My acting fell short this time. Thankfully, I can still snatch and run with the best of them. Our hard-earned wine in tow, we journeyed forth in search for more fun and game. I don't even know. No, I don't. First off was your money on Chloe blows this and goes back to having no friends again? I hope so. How did I fuck it up? One moment I'm having the day of my life, the next moment she's acting all weird and withdrawn, and my awkward attempts to fix it only made things worse, because of course they did. But wait, that's not all, because as soon as Rachel leaves, I find a car. My dead dad's fucking car. It's twisted, shattered, ugly. This twisted, shattered, ugly reminder of what used to be my life. So I smashed it up, obviously. And then I passed out and had a dream where my dad told me to find Rachel back at the park. Rachel set herself on fire. But enough about me, how was your day? You know, this actually is starting to give more context and more feeling to Chloe than I should have been reading these the entire time. I should have been reading these the entire time. When did you decide you were done with me? I mean, how did you know it was time to move on? I ask because Rachel and I have decided that we're done with this shit town. We've had it, it's bye-bye Bay, but instead of just ghosting it like someone I know, we're going to leave a trail of destruction on our wake. For Rachel, that means burning a fucking forest down. I know, crazy, but guess what? I'm pretty crazy too. I'm not. In not unrelated news, I finally got my ass suspended from Blackwell. And Rachel got booted from her play, which strangely sucks even worse. I should probably be more upset about being a high school dropout, but I'm not. It's just another chapter of fuckery in the story of my life. So yeah, burning bridges literally and academically, that's how you make an exit woman. You ever hated someone's guts, but then later felt bad because you found out they were actually cooler than you thought? Yeah, me neither. David got inside his douchebag skull that he needs to start cracking down on me, which meant demanding I empty my pockets for him in the Blackwell parking lot. I refused because fuck fascists. And if that's what mom needs to trust me, then that's her problem. I guess it backfired because now David is moving into my old house. I say old house because if he's there, I'm sure as shit not. Oh, I also bumped into Elliot. He's super into me still. Everyone wants a piece of prize. Ever been to therapy? It's actually kind of awesome. I don't mean writing down your feelings and hugging and crying shit. I'm talking about like popping open the hood and getting your hands dirty. Rachel's awesome at it because of course she is. We talked about my mom, David, my expulsion. Rachel didn't want to talk about as much, but I got her to open up. I'm glad I did. By the end, everything, I don't know, seemed a little less broken, I guess. Speaking of, I found this gnarly truck that I started fixing up. Who knows if I'll ever get it running, but for now, I'm glad just to have a problem I might actually be able to solve. And maybe an escape vehicle? Stay tuned. Fixing trucks and fixing brains. Who needs school anyway? How do you know when it's time to take a relationship to the next level? I'm talking about my drug dealer Frank, of course. He wants me to do a job for him picking up money from Drew North. You know, Drew, Blackwell's premier jockstrap and apparently oxy dealer? Dude is pretty deep, it seems. But it should be an easy job for me. Besides, I could use the money for mine and Rachel's escape. Which, speaking of Rachel, I guess who's Skisball Dad's side piece I saw coming out of Frank's RV. I pressed Frank for info, but I didn't get anywhere. I guess Frank can be pretty secretive when he wants to be still. It's shady as fuck, no? Alright, off to make a triumphant return to Blackwell. At least I'm getting paid to go there this time. Fuck, you remember that easy job for Frank I told you about? Yeah, not quite. First, I jacked Samuel's keys, then used my Jedi powers to get past Skip into the dorms. By which I mean talking about my lady bits till he freaked out and let me in. Took a tour of Drew's room. Crazy to learn that Mikey's been living there. Guess shit's worse than he lets on. Anyway, I found the cash, but then Drew and Mikey showed up, followed by Frank's psychopath boss, Damon. Have you ever met someone that you just knew never to fuck with? I hadn't until today. Damon started beating the shit out of Drew for the money he owed. I stayed with Mikey and, like Drew wanted, it was horrifying. I think Damon actually broke Drew's knee. After I gave Drew the money instead of holding it for Frank or giving it to Damon, felt like the right thing to do. It was all so fucked. And the worst and the most fucked part is that I had anything to do with it. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any more dramatic, wait, let's back up. Did you really think I would let Rachel miss the play? No chance. I mind-fucked Victoria into realizing that she wanted nothing to do with the stage. It was truly some of my finest work. Sadly, the drama doesn't end there for me. Stupid Juliet got caught in the stupid fire, and now I'm... Let's say there's exactly one person in the world who could make me dress up in a funny costume and act out Shakespeare in front of the audience of all my least favorite people. And she happened to be right next to me at exactly the wrong moment. So I survived, just in case you were worried about me. Yeah, you totally weren't. But it wasn't easy. I had to remember what to say and where to go and not to flip off everyone in the audience. Not gonna lie, I totally killed it. Once I got past the stupid makeup and blinding lights and just let myself get lost in it all. I guess acting is really about forgetting the rest of the world exists and being completely in the moment. When I'm with Rachel, somehow that becomes easy. We ended up creating a new story together on stage. A much better story. Because this one ends with the two of us escaping the island, sailing off into the sunset together. Take that, Shakespeare. Will real life turn out so awesome? Time will tell. Time is told, and no, it turns out that real life is not like the stage. It's so much better. We're leaving tonight. Boom. Peace out, Arcadia Bay. We're headed to Los Angeles, home of movie stars, Dankweed, and who cares? All that matters is it's not here. I didn't believe Rachel at first, but it's not like I don't trust her, but she tends to get swept away in the moment. Let's just say we're tied together now. She gave me her bracelet. It's her most prized possession in the world, and she tied it around my wrist to show that we were united for whatever happens. After a quick stop at Rachel's house, we're headed off. Next time you hear from me, I'll be an ex-Arcadian just like you. I used to think the strangest thing about the Ambers was how normal they were. They seemed like a bad 90s sitcom family, and I did my best to play the part of the wacky yet lovable best friend. I chatted with Rose, Rachel's surprisingly cool mom, and even helped her set the table. The goal was to get in and get out without causing a scene, so we could make our escape about that. It turns out that Rachel couldn't sit back and let her cheating father act all high and mighty. I tried to distract her and remind her of our goal. It almost worked. Then Rachel snapped. I guess she just couldn't stand on the line anymore. She told her mom about James making out with that woman. Everyone started yelling, and the next thing I knew, Rachel was going into full destruction on the table. That's when the truth finally came out. Rachel's mom equals not her mom. Rachel's real mom equals makeout woman. Mind equals blown. Alright, we're caught up on all that. And I have a better view of Chloe thanks to going through that. Hi, me who didn't go through that. Go fuck yourself.
Whoa. Sarah Gearhart is a known associate of that psycho who attacked Drew? Then again, so is Frank. Rachel only knew half the truth when she set that fire. What if she'd known everything? I hope tonight hasn't messed up Rachel's memories of family trips like this. The Tempest show feels so far away now. This is so painful to look at.
This seems like a James and Rose bookshelf. I can't imagine Sarah here instead. Wonder what James is thinking right now. This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
Oh, this is an option. What are you afraid Sarah would do?
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
I don't like choices. Why did I sit down talking to the dad? These are both so vague. Like, one is very clearly, I will put your daughter's safety first. The other is, try the truth. What the fuck? I'm curious.
Maybe try the truth for a change?
What do you mean?
Well, you did lie to your daughter for 15 years.
This is true. And that's why I need your help. I only care about Rachel, Chloe.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
I do hate the vagueness of this series. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Curious. God, who I talked to?
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay. Rose.
Dude. Oh, God. Sorry about tonight.
Sorry that tonight turned out so... differently.
That's all right. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Why?
Thanks. But... why?
While Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it's super weird.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Oh, come on! Oh, God. Fuck. Sarah chose money.
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
But hearing the truth after all these years hurt Rachel more than anything.
I'm not happy with James for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband.
All good, Mixie. Welcome back.
His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Yo, hold up. That fucking series of lines really, really is a great reminder, because I 100% have forgotten to breathe. Except for, like, to speak. This is deep shit.
It's so weird to look at this now.
We 100% fucked this table.
Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
I mean, they clearly have enough money to sit down and get another one, but god damn.
Hard to argue that Rachel would have had a better life with Sarah. But does that make what James did right?
I think it does, to an extent. Like, I think James was definitely thinking about his kid first. And so, getting rid of a bad situation... Fuck. Fuck! I don't like this. Especially because you guys over here are definitely looking, at least you, Spirit, are looking at everything that I choose and decide in this game and going, judging you. And I know fucking Tay, who'll be watching the VOD, will be like, judging you. Oh, we listened to this song to start the stream today.
Rachel? I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
Yeah, be here for Rachel. I'm so happy no one in this game right now. Fair.
This light needs more light. Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight. We were so close to making our break last night. Now, I don't know. Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool.
Corkboard.
Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
I love cork boards. They're some of the coolest things I think that we've ever invented. Let us think the unthinkable, let us do the undoable, let us prepare to grapple with infallible itself, and see if we may not F it all. Is it well that I should, is it well that I should, to leave this dreary world behind, seeking for your fair utopia, which, perchance, I may not find. The beginning is always today. Nothing is impossible. The world itself says I'm possible.
Is there a section on how to walk fours through batshit crazy family drama? No?
I haven't done one of these before. I know what this is. This is the engram test, right? If I remember correctly. But I've never done one of these.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Yo, mood. Honestly, completely mood. Straight A's? I could do it. I could have done it, just didn't want to.
I could
Being smart sounded boring.
I just don't want to. May you always be safe. Sure. But from who?
Alright. What's in here? Bunch of camping supplies. Oh, hey, that is perfect. God, I hate that fucking thing. Chloe, I'm leaving the door unlocked in case you don't have your key. Please come home. Doesn't matter that it's after cure. Mom, I can't right now. Please. Mom, you don't understand. There's a lot. Mama Joyce, there's a lot going on at the moment. I can't just come home.
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
Get those flowers out.
At least she'll have something from tonight. Hard to believe the show was only a few hours ago. Seems like everything has changed since then.
Mom dealing with girlfriend's family drama. Can't come home. Facts. Oh, we can graffiti this.
I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Anatomy or herbology? Which should we choose in chat? Mom, I can't come home being gay. Yes. Yes. Honestly, I should probably have chat be up on screen, but I can't be bothered to. I love you guys. You guys are being perfect. Which are we choosing? Anatomy or herbology? I've been letting you guys completely choose the graffiti. Coffee says anatomy. Mixie, Spirit, do you guys have a choice? Spirit says dank herb. Or herbology of weed, because y'all need weed. Coffee, you're changing to herb. Okay, fine. We'll go with herbology. Y'all need weed to chill out, too.
That's the one.
Page 420 Puff Puff versus Paz. 500 words. Too much drama. Facts.
There's an essay I might actually read. Or, write.
Alright. This.
Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected. Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through.
The fact that she called William Shakespeare Willie is wonderful. We can graffiti this.
I bet Rachel would rather be anywhere but here. Maybe I can make the world a less scary place.
Something Rachel said or something I said? Coffee Spirit, one more graffiti tag for y'all. Same for Mixie if she wants to chime in on her opinion. I think I know what I would put. Spirit says something Rachel. Coffee also says something Rachel. How's it going? Hey Ziggy, it's deep. Hi, I'm 16 and this is so deep.
On stage, I think Rachel said,
the concerns of the world are our... Hold up. Wait, I didn't read that. The concerns of the world are our mere prologue.
I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
Nathan's not a bad person. Flashlight. Do your job. Oh, we're going this route. Wait, this is big brain.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first.
Nice meme. I've never played any of these games, but I heard they're really good, so I've been trying to mostly lurk while not spoiling too much for myself. Ziggy, so this is technically a prologue for the first game. The first game fucked me up. Like, typically I write reviews for games, and like, when we complete them on stream, I have still yet to write an actual review for it, because I can't put into words how good it is. It's genuinely such an amazing masterclass in writing of a teenage life, of a teenage situation, and then symbology is so good that my brain feels like it would literally explode if I ever sat down and tried to write something like that. I know, Chloe, I know. Give me a second.
Hey, Rachel. I'm glad you're here, Chloe.
Of course.
There's some stories I've...
Hey, check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Fuck, I'm crying.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
Still beautiful.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman. My real mom. She's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
There's a clear right answer and a clear wrong answer, and I hate this. Because the destructive side of me is like, do maybe, you know you wanna. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm honored.
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
You should take it back.
No. There's nowhere else I'd rather keep it than right here.
That is impactful. God. Back to lurking, but just from the little bits of pieces I've seen, I can understand why people love these stories so much. Have a great stream, Smog. Thank you, Ziggy. Wow. And the worst part is they throw a song in and I'm just like, man, I don't want to skip it, but like I also don't want to sit here forever and just think, Smog, all this sweetness you already shut up, Spirit. I know when it sucks. Shush, Spirit.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
You discover what happens in the... Well, okay, you don't just... Yeah, you discover what happens in the original game. Wrong. No. I don't know. Both are right. Both are my answers, and that sucks. I don't know. Don't know.
Honestly, I have no idea what's right or wrong in this situation. I just know that whatever you decide, I'm in.
But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
Of course I know where to find her. Of course I've got this. Fuck! Because Frank knows how to find her. Frank knows where to get in contact. Also, clearly she hasn't given up drugs. Because Frank, the dealer... Fuck! I've got this.
Let me handle it.
Really?
Really.
Mysterious. I like it. Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
I've got that one too.
Don't worry. I've got that one covered too.
You do?
Yep. In fact, anything you could come up with, I'll handle it. It's just like I told that biker dude at the mill, who was a lot scarier than this mom of yours could ever be. There could be flamethrowers, an army of robot ninjas, and a motherfucking dragon on a leash between you and her. And I would still find a way to get you there.
I'm the dragon. Hi, I'm the dragon on a leash.
Chloe fucking Price. My magical Shakespeare fairy.
Shut up.
But once we find her, how do I talk to her? What do I say?
You'll know.
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
When you speak?
In my dreams, he's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
That's such a sweet moment. That's such a genuine sweet moment. Oh, fuck. Oh, hi, Dad. This is Dad Dream Zone, yes? Dream Daddy. Dream Daddy Zone. Oh, oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go? Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
I don't like how he fucking glitches in. Your memories are my memories. Oh god.
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
This is so eerie.
Ugh.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Both of these options are so fucking vague. Nothing's here.
Like what? There's nothing here.
Really? That's odd. Well, I know it's not the spark plug. I just got that replaced.
What?
I said it's not the spark plug.
Oh, I see. I understand what's happening.
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
The world's a stage.
Something about the whole world being a stage. So, might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
No.
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
But you're really dead,
Just
Dad.
a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
No! No!
Dad!
Fuck you, Victoria! Oh, God.
Wait. What the shit?
Kinda, sorta coffee.
Has someone been going through my room?
I
Doesn't
did
seem
kinda,
like mom.
sorta.
She
But not
didn't even mess with
exactly.
this.
Oh shit, Dad.
Wait.
David.
David?
Not Dad, David.
Motherfucker. Whatever. I don't have time for this shit. I've gotta help Rachel. Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. He might also be totally pissed about Damon's money. I've got to get this exactly right. I can do this.
Price.
Oh, Frank. Eager much?
Where's the money?
Pause. I'm gonna pause this. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of context, Coffee. Chloe's dad in the entirety of this game has been dead. He got hit by a truck when going somewhere. Not going to explain what. I'm going to be vague about it. But he got hit by a truck. When she dreams of him, the way the dream always wakes up is when the car gets hit. There's no car that time. Yeah. So I was expecting it. But when he said stage lights and magic, I was like, okay, cool. It's fine. He's not gonna. There's no. That's how she'd always woken up from those dream states. So yeah. Yes, I did know that was going to happen, but not that was going to happen, and oh fuck. I can explain or answer my question first. I can explain.
So, the situation was a lot more complicated than you told me.
What are you talking about?
I promise I can explain. I have a favor to ask you first.
You can't be fucking serious.
I need to find that woman who was in your RV yesterday. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help?
I'm helping a friend, or it would mean a lot to me. I'm helping a friend.
I'm trying to help a friend. It would mean a whole lot to her.
The girl with you at the mill?
Yeah.
I'll meet in the junkyard in 2 hours.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real... That went well, I guess.
No, it didn't. I'm terrified of what's going to happen.
What am I
I'm
getting myself
genuinely
into?
terrified of. Thanks for being there for me last night. I'm feeling a lot better. Guess what? You kick ass? Okay, that. Also, we're meeting Frank at the junkyard in 2 hours. I think he can get us in touch with Sarah. Holy shit. Yep. I'm still at my house, just showering and grabbing tools for the truck. So, meet me at the junkyard. I'll be there. You're amazing, Chloe Price.
Okay, I've got 2 hours to kill. A shower would be fucking amazing. If Rachel and I were still leaving today, there's literally nothing in there that's worth taking. Sorry, board. I've got a real ride to fix up now.
Water the plant.
Better than nothing.
Don't water it with soda. Chloe, you're not an Man, why was there not like a small glass of water on here? No, you really took.
Inaccurate as of yesterday. Someone should update this photo.
I mean, we could just you know, remove ourselves from it. Oh, hey, we can.
What do I want the record to show?
Burning or burnout? Oh. Spirit, coffee, you guys know what's up. We burning or burnout? Also, ain't no way it's already an hour and a half in. Holy shit. Time flies when your emotion dies. Burning from coffee. Spirit, do you concur? Burning? Burning it is.
I'd say I went down in a place of glory.
Alright. Photo.
So much has changed. I wonder if you'd even recognize me now.
Hold to another universe.
I wonder if that's the universe where Dad's alive and Rachel has 3 happy parents.
Oh, God.
Dad's favorite jacket. Definitely taking that if Rachel and I ever leave.
I'm afraid of opening this door and David being on the other side of it. So I was right all along. Rachel Amber is a fucking evil bitch. Oh yeah, she totally is. I guess you think you're her little sidekick now? Yep. You've got every line of that play fucking perfect. How could that be? You've been planning this, haven't you? Oh no, I figured it out. Hold up, fucking. Let me read! Oh no, you figured it out. I've had it with this school. Nobody gave a shit about me last night. It was all Rachel, Rachel, Rachel. Oh man, you're an awful person, and then everyone suddenly realized it? That's just the worst. Fuck you, Chloe. Victoria,
Is that David's towel? Where the hell is mine?
Nah.
My towel's probably in here somewhere.
That's just rude. Hold up, don't you just fucking remove my towel. Hey, die.
Max and I were so into this shit when we were kids. Wait a minute. Captain Bluebeard's hair dye. Max was going to make me a pirate, but ready for the best shower of my life. Hot water, don't let me down.
Are we going?
I truly hate seeing so much of David's shit around here.
See, Coffee, that's the thing. Is as a teenager, apparently, if we have a phone, we're supposed to have all of the people's number in school. Alright, we dyeing that hair blue? Please tell me we're dyeing the hair blue. I would like the hair to be dyed blue. I don't care about this. Let me have blue hair, please. Someone annoys me, block that bitch. See, that's thinking sensibly, Coffee. Yes! Blue hair! There we go. Starting to look like the Chloe I remember. I'm more mature and sensible than most people. I wouldn't say I'm more mature and sensible, but I definitely... There's a dragon option. We really think I'm choosing anything other than the dragon option? You guys are insane.
All right, one last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck. Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs.
Enough. You guys thought I was fucking choosing anything else other than the dragon option? You're insane.
Dad's favorite jacket.
Oh, I can't take that with me?
That if Rachel and
Damn.
I
I wanted to take that with me. I wonder how Mom's gonna react to the blue strip in my hair.
I can avoid Mom or David.
0. I'm about to have to deal with both of them. And I'm about to not know how to react to any of it.
I'm flipping them over.
Not yet. I told you, 3 minutes each side.
They're gonna burn.
Oh, you're the expert now.
I can't stand it.
I'm telling you, it'll make a mess. You know, you don't have to make me breakfast. I'd settle for flowers.
You cook all the time. I want you to have a break at home.
You are one class act, David Madsen.
Mom actually looks pretty happy right now.
She does look happy. This is why I'm not too upset about David, but I understand why people are upset about David, is he can do things in the wrong way.
Hey.
Chloe, your hair. When did you... Was this for the play? I heard you performed last night.
Nope. I mean, I did, but this is, is something different.
None of that matters now. Oh, I am so glad to see you.
Good to see you, Chloe. Coming home was a smart decision.
I'm not staying long.
I'm not staying long. Just picking up some stuff.
Oh.
Sorry, Mom.
Are you coming home tonight?
Mom, I don't know.
I wish you would tell me what you're up to.
Hanging out with Rachel.
I'm just hanging out with Rachel.
Oh, how is Rachel? I was telling David about the play and you being in it.
I really gotta go.
Listen, wait. Before you go, David has something to say to you. It won't take but a minute.
Okay, Mom.
Mom.
I don't think this is the best idea.
You already promised.
Chloe, I've made an agreement with your mother to trust you from now on.
Really? What does that mean?
It means that from today forward, I'm going to take you at your word. So, if you say you haven't been smoking or drinking, then I'll just leave you be.
The idea is you should feel comfortable here, Chloe. David's not going to question you, and neither am I.
Fuck, do I get angry and say he searched my room, or do I go great plan? Oh god. Great plan, guys.
Well, this sounds like it's doomed to fail, but hey, kudos for trying.
Chloe.
What? I really meant it. Good job. Can we be done now?
Wait 1 second. Don't go, Chloe. I've been meaning to show you something. Maybe now's a good time. This is my friend Phil Becker. We served in the same unit. 2 tours. Becker was killed near the end of our deployment. Roadside IED. We used to joke about all the trouble we were gonna get into once we got back home. But he died. He died, and I didn't. And I think about that fact every damn day. The point is, I've had my share of grief. I know what you're going through. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm here to do whatever I can to help you get over the loss of your dad.
The right word is to get through. The right words were to get through.
Please, I'm begging you. Give David a chance, won't you?
Here. Why don't you keep this photo for a little while? Think about what I've said.
I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. You know the worst part about this? It isn't the fact that, like, if I accept or reject, it's going to change the fucking fabric of the story. No, what the worst part about this is if I accept or reject, somebody, Spirit, Tay, will judge me for it. And I genuinely believe that David is trying to do the right thing. I genuinely believe he is trying to help. He's trying to help through his lens. And trying to help through his mindset and what he's went through to somebody who isn't quite ready for help. Who is still in that. The worst part is I know Chloe would reject David's offer. Even if it is in front of her mom. Actually, no, I feel like she might accept it if it's in front of her mom. But as a whole, she would reject David's offer. She wants her mom to be happy, but she doesn't like him. Not in the slightest. Especially now that he's in the house and taking over her space. Fuck.
David looks so young. And this Phil guy, they look close. Thank you, David.
Oh, Chloe.
Mom.
I'm just so proud of you both.
Mom, I really need to go.
Be careful out there, Chloe.
I love you, sweetheart.
All right, all right. What the hell? Just gotta grab Dad's toolbox and then get out of here quick. Holy crap. This might actually be helpful for fixing up the truck.
Oh, fuck that. Why is that choice, such a simple choice, weighing on me so fucking hard? Back at the good old junkyard.
Come on.
fuck with me here.
Ah, yep, nope, I would do the same thing, fucking Chloe.
Better. But still needs a bit more love. I can salvage this beast. I just need to find the right tool for each problem.
Okay, there's 2 new pages to read. Yeah. Max, when you think about it, it's kind of amazing that anyone ever trusts anybody about anything. Take the stars, for example. We learn all those things about them in school, but no one bothers to tell us the most important fact. Some of them are dead. Yet somehow Rachel trusts me with the most important thing in her world, finding her real mom. She didn't ask me right away, at first. She didn't even want to talk. It was kind of like the junkyard a couple days ago, but this time I didn't freak out on her. I gave her space. Here's something you never learned, Max. When someone you care about is hurting, you do anything you can to be there for her. Even if that means making the stars shine in her bedroom. That's how I got Rachel's to open up. And you ask me about finding her mom. I think my confidence surprised her, but if Rachel wants to find her mom, then I'll make it happen. Before you can see the light, you have to deal with the darkness. I think I want a tattoo. You know, I know it's permanent, right? But that's the thing, though. It's not. Not really, because we're not permanent at all. Funny how much simpler life seems when you keep that in mind. Like, my hair. I wanted to see what it would look like blue, and so I did. It looks awesome. One day I'll make it all blue. And if I don't like it, then so what? It'll all fall out eventually. See how that works? You know what else isn't permanent? David. Fucker searched my room when I was away and gave the world's lamest apology. He tried to connect with me about his dead friend, which, fine, an effort, I guess. Eventually I got out of there and headed to the garage, which David is transforming into his own personal asshole. At least I got what I came for, my dad's toolbox. I bet he would have liked the idea of me using his tools to fix a ride. Off to the junkyard to see if I can get that truck working. I know it's far from permanent, but here's hoping that beast has a little more life left. Chloe, this is David. Did my mom give you my number? Yes, she did. I noticed you took your father's toolbox. Are you working on a project? Sort of. A kind of project. Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. Well, I'm glad to see you taking up an interest in something. Keep it up. See? He's not a bad guy. He's trying. And a lot of his efforts are not the best, but he's trying.
This connection is pretty shaky. I could fix this battery post if I could get a good enough grip on it.
Alright.
It's pretty loose. How can I tighten it?
I know nothing about cars. I need this to be known. I know not a damn thing about fixing cars except for how to put a tire on.
Sometime before I was born. At this point, I think that ancient duct tape is better than anything I can do.
Say hi to the fans, Skip.
Better leave it be.
Hi, fans. Now, Skip, I understand you work as a security guard at Blackwell Academy. Is that true?
Yeah. That's true.
Keeping the kiddies safe by day and melting their faces off by night. That the plan, Skip?
This thing is going to the fuck up.
Something like that.
Fantastic.
Right.
We're about to play a brand new track from Pisshead. And if you haven't heard these guys yet,
Blow the fuel filter.
do is crank that stereo up as loud as it goes. If anyone complains, what do you tell them, Skip?
This had rules?
Nailed it.
Sick.
The fact that blowing that worked does not seem like it would actually work. However, I also don't know how I feel about putting something like that to my mouth.
This thing seems pretty gunked up.
We're not blowing that also.
I think I should move on to something else. The distributor cap looks pretty gross. I need something small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
Okay. Pliers. Well, hold up. We'll take the wrench first. Not that wrench. The fucking. Oh wait, no, pliers. Pliers first. I'm special. Those are just needle nose pliers, not like pliers I would use.
There. Fits like a deadly electric glove.
Alright, now we need the screwdriver for the distributor cap, for sure. Again, I know not a damn thing about fixing cars.
Keep shit distributed.
So I don't know if she's doing anything actually right. ABWF system, air quality, health advisory, Arcadia Bay, cumulative state park fire remains active, moderate heavy spec expected, limit outdoor activity. Okay.
Go back from whence you came.
What's this say?
It's not like I need a manual, but I'm really glad it's here.
Screwdriver.
Nothing doing.
Okay. Wrench. Wrench. See if we can get you tightened like this. Probably, yeah. One tool for each job.
Much better. Spark plugs busted. Carbon deposits. Of course.
Does that have a spark plug in it? We smashed it up, but maybe. It'd be nice if it did. I mean, in the dream it says that we just changed the spark plug, so... But that could have also been not the case. I mean, it was a dream after all.
Please? I need you.
Start it up!
Yeah.
That bitch needs a fresh coat of paint, but it works! Should have wore gloves. The way she just checked herself out is just cute.
Hey, Junkyard Queen, where are you at? Hey. Holy shit. Your hair. It's so...
badass.
You.
Exactly.
No, I would have said you.
That shirt looks awesome too. I might add.
You like anything that starts fire.
Hey, not sure if you saw, but someone moved your truck.
No way.
Should we check it out?
Hey, Price. Nice wheels.
Hi, Frank.
You're early, Frank. What's the occasion?
It's his fucking bar mitzvah. Frank here's becoming a man. Aren't you, big guy?
What's he doing here?
What do you think? We're not dealing with a couple of dime bags anymore, Chloe. Where's the money?
I don't have it.
For fuck's sake, the money wasn't there. What do you want from me?
I don't think she has it.
Oh? It's cute how she acts like you two are friends. You heard what happened to Drew, right? Maybe try keeping that in mind when you talk to me.
Don't fucking touch her.
Ooh!
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me? But if I lay a single finger on them, suddenly it's a whole other thing. Frank says you were asking about a client of his. That true?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you. See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart. Maybe it was this man's sunny disposition that confused you, but he's got a whole other side to him that I don't think you'd like. Should we let them see it?
We're just talking here.
Okay, then let's talk. I want to know right now why you give a shit about this woman.
A friend.
She's a friend. An old family friend.
This chick doesn't have any family. Or any friends.
Look, none of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
No. Tell me where she is. Now.
Rachel.
Wait a minute. No way.
What the fuck is your
Rachel? As in, Rachel Amber? That makes so much sense. This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Oh,
Damn.
no.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know.
We know.
We're aware. Not sure what that has to do with us.
Me neither. But I'd like to find out. Here's what happens next.
Come on, man. They're just kids.
No, they're not. This one is the fucking DA's daughter. And right now, she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to and how he's connected to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down. We're still talking. Everything's still cool. No need to get crazy.
Okay, Rachel, that's a little extreme.
Oh, you fucking bitch!
Rachel! Damon! What the fuck? Chloe! Go! Now!
Hold on. Shit. Shit.
No.
Hold on. Okay.
No, 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 no.
I'm not losing.
Hi, Tay. Yes, this part. How's work going? Ooh, fuck. I'm off now. Welcome off of work. Bro, Max, I could use your rewind powers right about now. Thank you. You happy blue hair is kind of back? Yeah. It makes sense why it didn't.
Rachel is going to be all right. The knife damaged her brachial artery, but didn't cut it. She's out of surgery, and now she's resting.
I'm sorry, Pops.
Chloe, what happened?
It's my fault.
It's my fault. I should have listened to you. I even saw your file saying Sarah was connected to Damon Merrick.
I know exactly who Damon Merrick is.
I got you, Ghost.
Start over and tell me everything. Did you and Rachel try to contact Sarah? I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe, but I need the whole story.
So, I got my dealer to meet us, since he knows Sarah.
Frank Bowers.
Yeah, that's right. But Damon showed up with him.
What did Merrick want?
Scare us away.
I think he wanted to scare us, so he'd stop asking questions about his business.
Is that how it became violent?
He wanted dirt on you. Rachel got angry. He wanted dirt on you.
When he found out Rachel was the DA's daughter, he wanted information about you.
And how did he know that I'm her father?
Maybe he already knew.
I don't know. Maybe he's seen her before.
What happened next?
Damon had a knife out, and we all could see it. But then he said something that pissed Rachel off. And she just grabbed a piece of wood and hit him. And then he stabbed her. I keep thinking that maybe I could have done something, but when he attacked her, I just froze.
It's not your fault.
And Frank held him off so we could get to the truck. I heard a scream, but I don't know what happened. And then we were here.
I appreciate you telling me the truth.
Why? Why are these the two questions? Why are these the two questions? Sorry, Tay. I did change the settings, but sadly, like, because of the way I changed the settings, they're going to happen regardless. But we won't get them for another 45 minutes. Obviously, you can't hear me, but yeah. Let me wait for you guys to get out of ads real quick. Why is there so many? Tay, I'm assuming you're back from ads? There's so many because Twitch requires 3 minutes an hour to stop pre-rolls. And I don't like pre-rolls on the stream ever, personally. And so, to sit down and do that, I'm running like 2.5, or two twice in an hour, 2 minutes twice in an hour. Just got back. The reason there's so many is because Twitch requires 3 minutes minimum to sit down and stop pre-rolls. And so we're running 3 minutes basically once an hour to sit down and stop pre-rolls, and Twitch would run them even if I sat down and turned it off. Twitch would probably run more if I was able to turn it off. So, sadly, yeah. What about Damon? What about Sarah? I feel like I ask about Damon here, not Sarah, because if I ask about Sarah, this is probably a bad position, like bad point to ask.
What are you going to do about Damon?
Find out if he is alive. First of all, my department's been after him for some time. I was told that if Rachel had arrived only a few minutes later, she might not have...
What did I miss?
Thank you, Chloe.
I told...
You saved my world.
Rachel's dad the truth entirely.
Rachel wakes up.
And then asked about Damon, and...
know what she does.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey.
Steph.
Hi, Steph.
How's Drew?
Pretty good. Miss Amber just told me Rachel's going to be okay. I'm really glad.
Yeah.
Well, our room's just down the hall. You should come by.
Okay. Sure. Definitely.
That's Drew's dad, isn't
I
it?
think I can sit still any longer. Might as well stretch my legs while I wait for Rachel to wake up.
Of course the snack machine's out of order.
Come on. Not that I have any coins anyway. Oh man. Jackpot.
No. Do... I'm not slamming it again. Memo.
Damn. Are these all
Due to the increased
firefighters?
volume of patients suffering from heat exhaustion and smoke inhalation, we have made several additional recovery rooms available. Please process all new patients into Wing B. Consult your shift lead. Okay.
Mom brought so many of these home when Dad died, and not a single one described how I felt. One more hour of waiting, and I would have read that.
Oh, hi, a pirate ship. Why is my instant reaction to interact with literally everything in the area?
Being in a hospital this long sucks. I just want Rachel to wake up, and then I'll feel better. I owe Frank big time. Can't believe he did that for us. I hope he's okay. Not like I can do anything about it one way or the other. And what about Damon? Is he gonna come after us? I actually feel better knowing that James Amber is on his case. Ugh. That's weird.
'Cause you're a kid at heart. Yeah, that's probably the truth, Tay. I do very much get invested in things.
Frank's business must be booming. Shit. I really hope
The recent increase in anesthetic complications from recreational drug use, please make clear to patients that, especially those in their teens, that if they've taken any drugs, they need to disclose them to you for your own safety, their own safety. Be persistent when taking down patient histories. Thank you. Oh, I did not mean to go this direction.
Shit. I know those guys.
This doesn't look like the maternity wing.
You think? If you're this useless now, what are you gonna do at 3 a.m. when the baby needs...
There's a sign for the prenatal class.
Great. I guess that's your contribution for today.
Those people suck.
Those people do suck. That couple, nope.
I wonder if Damon Merrick classifies as a biohazard. He's definitely human waste.
No, I don't want to look at that. That's more just paperwork. You're Drew's dad.
All right, then. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. North.
That's me. And you are?
I'm Chloe.
Here to see Drew?
Yeah.
How are things?
How are things going?
Oh, you know how it is. Ups and downs. Drew's hurt, of course. But there's other things going well for us. I'm moving back
into my old apartment in 2.5 hours. I don't know if you know this, but, Mikey's been crashing at Drew's dorm.
Yeah, I know.
Oh?
I had a bit of trouble with work. And it's all been pretty hard. Anyway, Drew managed to scrape together enough to get me back on my feet.
I'm glad things are starting to work out then.
Hold on. You said you were Chloe. Mikey's mentioned you a few times now. I have a question maybe you can answer.
Sure.
Both of those boys have been acting a little, well, guilty lately. I've been spending most of my time looking for work.
Oh shit,
I
wait.
missed something important. Do you know if anything's going on with them?
Fuck. Did Drew ask us to keep this a secret? I don't remember if Drew asked us to keep this a secret. I don't know what the correct course of action is. Yeah, you should ask Drew.
You should probably ask Drew. I don't really know any details. I do know that whatever it is, they did it because they wanted to help you.
Thanks, Chloe. They actually have helped me out. Money-wise. We're a family, you know? We deal with things together. Oh, excuse me.
I feel like I've done the right thing, but I hate the
If I want
payoff.
to stay sane, I need to stay busy. What's there to do around here?
Hey!
You made it.
Oh. Hey, Chloe.
Hey, Drew.
How's your knee?
How's your knee doing? Do they think it's gonna heal?
I'm not sure, actually. It's too early to tell.
Sorry to hear it.
It's all good.
Love the hair, by the way.
Pretty cool.
Barbarian colors? You should try it. Thanks. Oh god, barbarian colors.
I figured it might fit with my new barbarian look. You know, a war paint.
Awesome. Nerds.
Hey, any news about Rachel? Her mom seemed hopeful.
Rachel's stable. She'll probably wake up soon.
How'd she get hurt?
You'll think I'm joking when I tell you, but I'm not.
What happened?
She got stabbed in the arm by Demon fucking Merrick.
Seriously?
Yeah.
It wasn't because of me, was it?
We have our own problems.
No. Somehow we've got our own shit with him now.
That's crazy. Fuck that guy. I wish I could get my hands on him.
Drew, chill out, okay?
I'm headed out. Everything okay in here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't have too much fun now. Try to keep it appropriate for the hospital.
Bye, Dad. See ya, Pops.
Man. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned Damon. Rachel's gonna be up soon. Should probably head over when I'm ready.
Hey. Sorry for losing it there. It's nice of you to come by.
No problem.
Yeah, no problem. Easier than you coming to me.
You know what? I'm kinda tired.
Oh. Oh, right. I'll leave you alone.
I'm not taking the fucking pudding. That's just
Drew's
rude.
been in a lot of pain today.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna head out.
It was really great to see you, Chloe.
Agreed. Don't be a stranger, okay?
Yeah?
Tell Rachel we're rooting for her.
You bet.
Man, this sucks. Chloe, this is from Mr. Amber. Rachel's waking up now. I'm sure she'd love to see. Thanks, Mr. Amber.
Hey, just heard the fire went out.
Went out? You mean it's controlled?
No, it's completely out. It extinguished itself.
How could that be?
Hell if I know.
Interesting.
I'm so relieved that Rachel's awake. I should see her right away. Hey.
Chloe, I can't even express thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm a wreck. I stepped out to get some air. Rachel doesn't need me crying in front of her. Your hair. I almost didn't notice it.
Oh. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
I bet Rachel loves it. I can't imagine what I would do if we lost her.
I'm sure everything's going to be fine.
That's what James keeps saying. He's so strong in a crisis, you know?
My dad was like that.
I'm sure he was. Just like his daughter.
I don't know about that.
You saved her, didn't you?
When everything happened, I froze up.
That you were there for her when she needed you. That's what matters.
Hope that's what she
I'm
thinks.
so glad you and Rachel have found each other. When you meet someone who changes everything, you just know.
Well, hang in there, Mrs. Amber.
I will.
Dad, I'm glad that you're here.
Me too, Rachel.
It really hurts.
The pain will pass.
Time to lay down and watch you. I finished eating.
You want me
Enjoy
to stay?
your lay down.
No. I'll be okay. Thanks, Dad.
I'll come back in a little while.
My guardian angel.
Steph says hi.
I saw Steph earlier. She says hey. Steph's so cute, but not as cute as you. Stop.
If I fall asleep, I'm so sorry. You're fine. I understand.
Rachel, I'm sorry. What? What for? You're here because of me. Because I choked back there in the junkyard. What? Shut up. You were so fierce and I just froze. I fucked it up. I'm so sorry. And you saved my life. You saved my life.
I almost lost you.
I almost lost you. I can't believe I almost... You're not getting rid of me that easy. Good. Happy that your dad's here. I mean, I'm still mad at him for everything he's done. But it felt so good to lean on him. He's my dad, you know? I felt completely safe. Like on Mount Hood.
Yeah. God, this is so sad and I hate it.
Would you do something for me?
What do you need?
Anything. Sarah. My mom. It's so weird to say. I'm not even sure what she is, honestly. But I think I still want to meet her.
I figured you would.
I figured you would. I don't even know if she's still in Arcadia Bay. But if she is, will you find her, please? You really want this, don't you? I do, Chloe. I really do.
We'll try and find her. She was at the show.
Then,
for what
of course,
it counts technically.
Whatever it takes. I bet my dad has her number. Maybe in his office. Our house key's just under the mat. The code is 0722. To your dad's office?
0722. 0722.
0722. Yeah. My birthday. I'll find her, Rachel. And then I'll tell her how fucking cool you are.
Of course.
Thank you, Chloe. For everything.
What sucks is knowing how this story ends and having to still just go through the motions of it.
Hey, Elliot.
Hey! Wait. Your hair, it's different.
Hi, Elliot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. It's nice. I like your shirt, too. I didn't know you were into dragons.
Who the fuck isn't into dragons?
Nice balloon. How have you been? Nice balloon.
Nice balloon, I guess.
Yeah, it's for Drew. Were you just in there?
I'm actually here for Rachel.
What? Rachel's here? What happened?
She wants to see her mom still. I told her that I will help. And, she gave me the code to her dad's office. And, yeah. That's all you really missed, Tay. You've been through this story. You know the ropes. She's keeping it private.
I think she's keeping that private for now. She's okay, though.
Well, that's good. God, I guess I'll stop by after I see Drew.
She probably wants privacy.
Oh. Right, of course. Are you two in some kind of trouble? You can tell me if you are, you know. I won't judge.
Nothing we can't handle. I'll keep you posted. What do you mean? Nothing that we can't handle.
Nothing we can't handle.
Chloe.
Yeah, but I'm missing your reaction. My reaction is very much overall at the moment. Man, this sucks. Because I know what's going to happen.
You're hanging out with Rachel Amber a lot lately. Right?
So what?
So, obviously, something is going on.
Elliot, it's not your business, homie. I understand you like Chloe. I like Chloe. Chloe's a good fucking... Not your business, homie.
It's really not your business, Elliot.
Okay. That's fair. Just remember I'm here, okay? If you suddenly need something.
Thanks. Anyway, see you around.
Yeah. See you around, Chloe.
I'm sorry, Elliot. Sorry, not sorry, but sorry.
Hello? I need to search this office for any communication with Sarah that can help me find her.
Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to do something real quick. And we will be right back. I'm sorry, because we're like right in the middle of this, and I'm like, I know we're getting close to the end. But give me 1 second. Okay? I apologize. Alright. Sorry about that. I am back. Also, fucking love Daughter. Daughter's music is so good. I wasn't expecting Daughter to be in this game. Alright. Game first. Cool. Okay, let's go. Snow globe, drawer, crime map. I gotta shake the snow globe. I have to.
It's the big one.
I don't like that you sound happy upon shaking it, but I understand. Crime map.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Drawer. What's in the drawer? Box. What's in the box? What's in the box?
What do we have here?
That is a lot of evidence.
I should check the computer or some of those files laying around.
I should re-put the box on the evidence. Why am I... Oh, okay.
James has a file on Frank? I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom. Best dad? That stuff is all politics anyway.
Wait. What? It's his old wedding band, isn't it?
Sweet. A secret key. Now to find the secret lock.
Okay. I was expecting his old wedding band, Mikey. Hey Chloe, thanks for visiting in. Drew says, good luck out there. Thanks, good luck to him too. Chloe? Yeah? You're stronger than anything. Hope so. Thanks, Mikey. You're a good kid. I mean, obviously it's going to go to the locked drawer. What's in you?
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
Service award. Oh, no, we're not... Oh, wait, hold up. Is it the wine bottle that we're graffitiing?
More sherry.
We don't want to leave evidence that we were here, but fuck it, let's graffiti the wine bottle. Wait, do we not get a choice in what we're graffitiing? No, don't graffiti the entire... You fucking idiot. Chloe, you imbecile. Graffiti the bottle itself, not the...
I need to dig through everything.
Now he's going to know you were in here. Now he's going to know that we were in here.
Welcome to Shadyville.
What's in you? What's in the box? That's a burner phone.
I have to know who James is talking to on the secret phone of his. It could be about Sarah.
Wait, is this... I told you you can help me with my problem. Crossing the line, Ed. Let's talk. We'll call tonight. I found who you were looking for. Call you in 15. Well, this isn't charity. I'm going to need you to do what we talked about. I can't. Sure you can, because I talked to your girl. She has a big mouth. Turns out she's not so easy. We're going to need to be more hands-on. Don't hurt her. Relax. I've got my best guy on it. How's your daughter? You know, she attacked me first, right? Really should teach her to behave better. Nothing. Guess you don't need this taken care of anymore. That's Damon. That's 100% Damon. Wait. What?
James is working with Damon Merrick? This is insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me?
You'll pay? Do we threaten? Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Wait. You'll pay. I told you she came at me. It was self-defense. Besides, pretty sure you still need me. It's simple. Either you do what I want, or our little problem becomes a big problem. Now, did you take care of the evidence or not?
Shit. What do I say?
I did, or you first? Fuck! Do we lie? Or, you know, actually, yeah, let's lie.
Hope James actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where Sarah is. Unless I send him a picture. James sure keeps lots of files on people.
Got... Oh, this.
Shit. Which of these is Damon talking about? I could just take a wild guess and see what he says. Or maybe there's some info on the case hanging around the office.
Alright, let's check around the office. Hold up. Okay, the evidence, crime reports, no globe, files. Assuming he would want info on his files specifically.
I guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory.
Oh, service award to James Amber. An appreciation of your integrity, honesty, and dedication to fair, ethical administration of justice. Computer probably have information. That file didn't have information. Oh, are we just check if the coast is clear? We don't actually. Okay, that's fine. Is there anything else to interact with in here? I can't crouch. I just realized I can't crouch in this game. Why can't I crouch? What are these letters? The letters were in the burner phone. Or in with the burner phone, so let's look at you.
Sarah sent all these letters. And James never gave them to Rachel? That's so messed up.
To my Rachel, my name is Sarah. I'm your biological mother. The first thing... The first thing you should know about me is that giving you up was the worst mistake I ever made. I was struggling with something at the time, something I've been battling with ever since. That battle has taken everything from me, most importantly you. But now I'm in a place where I know I can be part of your life. It is more than I deserve, I know, but I would love for you to try. I would love to try if you want to. Please take your time. And if you have anything to say or any question, hearing from you would mean the world. I love you very much and hope to meet you soon. Love, Sarah. Dearest Rachel, I hope it's alright for me to write you again. I haven't heard from you yet, and that's okay. It really is. I feel like I have so much to catch up on, you know? Yeah, you do. 15 years is a long fucking time. I don't remember much of my life. It's a symptom of the choices I've made. So much is lost. Except you. I remember everything about you. The crinkle of your nose, the depth of your eyes, the knowing smile that somehow made it seem like you've seen it all before. I can call it up whenever I want, as clear as summer day. I was so afraid that I would be a terrible mother to you, that I would screw you up the way I screwed up so much of my life. Now I know, of course, my fear wrong, far worse than being a bad mother, never knowing what kind of mother I would have been. I'm sorry. If you can find the courage to forgive me, maybe we can start over. I want to. With all my might, I want to. Love, Sarah. Oh, these are deep. These... Oh. I don't agree with James hiding this. I read somewhere, maybe a fortune cookie, that you can never step in the same river twice. Because after it moves, it's not really the same river anymore. It's something new. Do you think that's true? I've tried to picture you reading these letters. I wonder what your reactions are, how I might seem to you. This mystery mother, I don't blame you for not writing back. You will write when you're ready. I imagine your dad is still wary of all of it. That's okay. James is protective of you, just as I would be, but he's also a kind and compassionate person. That was the problem, really. I wasn't cut out for him, or I know we never have the same relationship we should have had, but I hope we can have something together. I hope it so much. James, you're an asshole for hiding this.
This letter doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night.
James, I understand your reluctance to let me speak with Rachel. But don't you think the decision should belong to her? I agree with this. Everything I have done over the past year has been to prove to you that I am ready to be in Rachel's. I've gone through rehab. I am in recovery. I am no longer in need of money or assistance. I know I can be a positive influence for her. I am coming to Arcadia Bay in hopes that we can at least meet to discuss this. So you can see how much I've changed. If you have any feelings left for me at all, give me a fair chance to prove myself to you. And hopefully to Rachel. You were the love of my life once. Don't take it. That's a lot to go through just to sit down and meet your kid. Dear Miss Amber, I represent Sarah Gerhardt. Dear Mr. Amber, I represent Sarah Gerhardt, lawful mother of Rachel Amber and petitioner for partial custody over Amber, her lawful daughter. Please take notice that Oregon law requires current guardians of minors to respond in good faith to any lawful petitions by parents to reestablish connection with their children. On behalf of my client, I hereby demand that you cease and desist from any unlawful denying contact between Sarah and Rachel Ann. You are now considered to be on notice that continuing refusal will result in a petition for suit filed under Oregon law, family law statute 42.4b, Tillamook County Family Services. This letter constitutes your final notice on this matter.
So, this looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
$3,000? Bruh, hold up. Pause. Wait a minute. And she stopped cashing them, like, for over a year. It looks like. $3,000 a month. You know the kind of things I could do with $3,000 a month? God damn.
James sure keeps lots of files on people. Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
Probably on the PC, isn't it?
Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
James, this is enough. When you told me at the park you weren't going to let me be a part of Rachel's life, of course I was angry. But I understood your need to protect her. Your prerogative as a parent. But sending that man to talk sense into me, threaten me, you're losing the moral high ground here. What kind of way is that for a DA to act? What would the voters say? I have the right to meet my daughter, and the lawyer I spoke with agrees, but more importantly, Rachel has the right to know who her mother is, to know the truth. Do what you know is right. Oh God. Oh, I'm understanding so much more, and this sucks so much. Oh God, I've went down the wrong path. Let's try a picture of the gun casings. Is it just, yeah? Oh God.
If I can figure out how. How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow.
I don't like this path. But I think this is the only path. But I don't like this path, I'll be honest. This game has had a lot of fire in it. Real talk.
Oof. Better not touch that again.
Oh God. No more.
Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is.
So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching. I should search around the office to see if there's any info to help me out. Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Okay.
Okay. There's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge.
Definitely, yeah, I was about to say definitely not Frank.
This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment. I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
So, I could accuse...
Feels a little weird having this guy's records at my fingertips.
I could accuse... Obviously, it's not Frank. Thank God it's not Frank. I like Frank, in all honesty.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
After verbal altercation, Merrick brandished a fire poker, hitting the victim several times in the head before fleeing the scene. Merrick's gloves were... Thomas Lumber. Wait, why don't I get a name? The victim was taken to a hospital. Bystander requested to remain anonymous. A bystander who requested to remain anonymous named Damon Merrick as the assailant.
This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
(4/30/2010). I'm curious. Hold up. Pause. This is 4/12/2010.
Guess I'm lucky James keeps so much info at home. I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
This is 3/7/10. I feel like that is correct. I feel like
Guess I'm lucky James
that's
keeps so much
correct.
info at home.
Who's this
agree
name?
To aid the courts on future
Gerald
cases.
Scott.
That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Let's accuse Scott.
Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right.
Not Frank. I'm not even going to bother.
This guy looks like a real tool. This guy let me into the mill. Cool dude. Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about?
Nah, he doesn't look like snitch-worthy.
Guess this explains why Mr. Amber knows so much about Frank.
Is it not Geralt? What do you mean not? It could be Sheldon. Maybe you should ask him about the plea bargain. Maybe you should ask him about the plea bargain he copped for himself. Wonder how he swung that. Fuck, I never would have thought of that. Gerald's gonna wish we never met. Good work. Guess all that leaves is our handoff. Show me you have my payment, and I'll tell you where to meet.
Payment?
What payment? How much?
Here's hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be?
Where? Okay. Oh, hello, Sawdust.
I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash.
Yeah, no, that's not conspicuous at all in the slightest.
Holy shit.
Please don't get caught. Please don't get caught. Please don't get caught. Please don't get caught. Please don't get
Fuck, that's Sarah. And she's at the mill. What is he doing to her?
let her go.
Holy shit. Does James even know what he's doing?
Oh, God.
I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet. Fuck. I need to get there fast.
Chloe?
Why is Elliot here? God damn it, Elliot.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? This is Rachel's house, right?
Did he really just follow me here?
Helping her.
I can't really talk about it. Rachel needs my help.
I'm sure she does. I'm more concerned about you.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe, what is... Ah!
Elliot, put that down. You have no idea what you're dealing
I swear
with.
to God, I want to punch
You
Elliot.
do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
I would
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
Ads would drop the minute that happens. Well then. Rachel's mother, none of your business. It was serious. Rachel's mother.
I can't talk much about it. It has to do with Rachel's mother. Her real mother.
And that explains you breaking into the DA's home and having this?
Believe it or not, yes.
I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Elliot, just take a step back.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
Not her fault.
I can see why you'd think that, but it wasn't her fault.
It's never her fault. That's the point.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad
The
for—
next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get suspended.
She defended me.
Rachel was there for me. She did everything she could to protect me.
I guess it wasn't enough, huh?
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before—
I've been quiet long enough.
Elliot, we kept blowing you off because I didn't
Rachel
like
is an
you.
amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Elliot, I promise. No one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy. It just as easily could have been you in that hospital today. If that ever happened...
Stalker much? I appreciate the concern. Stalker much?
Dude, you know you sound a little stalkerish right now.
Stalking is defined as repeated unwanted interactions. How long have my interactions been unwanted?
Since I started playing the game, to be honest. Even though I
I'm the one who
did.
cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now, for once.
Calm him.
Elliot, please. I know you're upset, but—
I'm not upset! I'm trying to help you.
You're not being much of a help.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me. We have a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
I have to succeed
What's
in
really
this.
going on here? You can tell me.
Here at the Amber House?
You mean here? Specifically? Like, the Amber House?
I'm talking about your situation. Rachel is dangerous. You need to realize that.
I feel threatened.
You're right, Elliot. I didn't want to admit it before, but it's true. My life is in danger.
Thank you, Chloe. All I want is to help you. I'm glad you can finally see that.
Help me, please.
You're right. This whole thing has been a cry for help. Help me. Help me now.
Hey, it's okay. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm attempting to move on, but it feels like I'm being blocked against my will.
It takes a lot of guts to tell me all this.
I don't like this.
I want you to know that I will always be there for you, no matter what.
I do not like him touching me.
It's the police.
Okay, don't panic. I'm sure they'll just want to ask us why we're here.
What do we do?
I'll talk to them. There's nothing to be concerned about.
Thank you, Elliot. You're a great friend.
I just lied my way through the entirety of it. Oh God, hold up, wait a minute. That's a crazy twist. I was not expecting said crazy twist. Alright, get to the mill, get Frank his money. Save Chloe, sorry, not Chloe, save Rachel's mom. Almost get hit by a truck.
So much destruction. All because Rachel got angry at her dad, who's been lying to her all her life. And he's still lying.
Hey, being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying, I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
did you ever lie to me? I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied.
He's a figment of your imagination. You can't actually know that.
Something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I suppose everyone lies. I don't know. I think you didn't. I think you didn't.
I think you didn't. You didn't have to. You didn't. Right?
Would you love me less?
Of course not.
Of course not.
You sound pretty sure, sweetheart. You were pretty sure Mom would never fall in love with someone like David, too. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Problem is, I'm dead. So how am I supposed to tell you anything?
I hate that. But it's such a good moment. But I hate that. I wish you'd told me.
I wish you'd told me. When you could have.
You don't like the perfect relationship we had?
I wish you'd lived long enough for us to fuck it up. Don't worry. My ride, my tunes.
This is the moment I had been waiting for.
Am I seriously going in to face Damon Merrick? All for Rachel? Am I crazy?
Hella crazy.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to go?
No. I like the company. Besides, you don't want to miss this. Things are about to get real.
This is the moment I have been waiting for the entire game. The moment that Chloe just kind of like came to terms with her father's passing. That right there makes the entire game for me. Her coming to terms with her father's passing and her choices is literally all I wanted.
Shit. Is that blood?
It is. Please don't be pranks.
Frank?
Damon's popping out.
Frank!
Frank's not in there, is he?
Shit, this is bad. I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've gotta help Rachel's mom. Where the hell is Sarah? Where's the homicidal drug dealer, Spooky Deerhead?
Phone.
Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does he...
Daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to...
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture, so that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
No, 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 no.
After
She's
all,
been through.
No one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
You can do this. Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
I've got your money.
I've got your money right here. The money James owes you.
How the fuck do you...
Run!
No one has to know. Just let her go, and I won't say...
No!
Talking's over.
Leave her alone!
Shut up. What the fuck? You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just... trying to help.
Get away from her!
I said shut the fuck up!
I fucking hate you, Damon. You... No, no.
No.
Go to your fucking happy place.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon! What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank?
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man.
Fuck you.
I have such respect for Frank. Holy shit.
Rachel. Your daughter. She...
Oh God. I have so much respect for Frank.
Sarah?
Chloe Price.
You know my name.
You know who I am?
I saw you in the play. You were funny.
Thanks.
Sit.
Sarah. Are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
Need help.
I think you need help. Let me call someone. Or something.
I need you to listen. What James did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with...
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that...
Rachel can never know.
I don't understand.
Tell me why. Doesn't she deserve to know what her father did?
No. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter. And she loves him. Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her. Forever.
She deserves to meet you.
And just what is James protecting her from? You? She wants to meet you, Sarah.
No.
That's the right path.
She wants to meet her mother. I can never be that for her.
You can,
Why are
though.
you saying all this?
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
Everybody's broken.
Everybody's broken, Sarah.
Oh? Does everybody abandon their own child for 15 years? Does everybody take money to stay away?
But everybody changes.
You're here now. That's what matters.
What do you know?
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss.
Yeah, she does.
I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and
that was it.
That was it.
Poof. Poof, Dad.
I'm sorry. You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
Because sadness is a human condition.
I don't know anything about addiction, but I know what it's like to be needed by someone. It gives you strength you never knew you had. Rachel needs you.
Rachel needs her family.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
No, she doesn't. They are far from perfect. I thought my dad was perfect. Oh God. Oh God, both of these options hurt. Oh God. I don't like... There's no such thing as perfect. They are far from perfect.
Even without all this shit, the Ambers are far from perfect. James is an elitist asshole, and Rose lets him walk all over her.
Maybe. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't
It's
deserve...
not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you? You lost your father. Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
Remember your letter?
The worst mistake you ever made was giving Rachel up. That's what you said in your letter to her.
You read that.
You don't have to make the same mistake twice.
Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do.
No. No, no, no. Please don't do
Let me
something dumb.
Give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her. Protected her. The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt. Tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can without me.
Lie to Rachel. I'm basically being told to lie to Rachel.
Here, Rachel gave this to me. She said she's had it her whole life. Since she was a baby.
I gave it to her.
She'd want you to have it.
Thank you, Chloe.
I have to lie to her. I have to lie to her, and this sucks. I've done nothing but wrong things.
Hello?
Hi, Chloe. Rachel's just fallen asleep.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later.
Do I have to talk to him and tell him?
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
I'm...
Hey, sweetie.
I'm... Smile, spirit! It's okay. I'm not crying. I just am... The tears aren't coming, but my heart is turning.
How are you feeling? Like I got stabbed? Doc says there'll be a sick scar. Maybe a tattoo is in order. Fuck yeah. We never actually escaped, did we? We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did everything go? Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Protect Rachel from the truth.
Hey. What's wrong?
Oh, God.
I failed you. I couldn't find her. I'm so sorry. Funny. You seem so confident. I really thought you'd find her. Yeah. Me too. Maybe we can try tomorrow. Maybe she hasn't left town yet. Of course. I know. Wherever she is, she loves you very much. How do you know that?
I found the letters from her.
Because why should she be any different from the rest of us?
I don't like that I lied to her. But I agree with her mom. But I don't like that I lied to her. Especially because her mom tried to change. I've gained so much respect for Frank. So much respect for Frank, and I can only imagine what he had to go through. I hope he returns in the next game. Joyce looks so happy. Joyce looks so happy. And Chloe did have her coming to terms moment with her dad's passing, which is enough for me in all honesty. Elliot, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't pay too much attention to Elliot, so what happened to him doesn't matter to me. But what happened to Drew and Mikey? Drew basically sacrificed his entire football career. And I didn't pay much attention to Nathan this game. But I can see how this is the start of Nathan's descent. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Mr. Wells. You've made a mistake. Frank's not a dirtbag, just a drug dealer, yeah. Frank's a good guy. Frank's a good guy. I love Frank. Frank might be my favorite character. Frank might be my favorite side character out of this series so far. I kind of hope that Frank comes back in the next story with Max. I actually really want to see Frank again. And it's back. Not nearly as blue, but it works. Fuck. Fuck, I'm crying. Oh. She fixed up that truck nice and well. Nice sweet ending for Chloe and Rachel. Yeah. Great ending. Smile. Before whatever happens, you know. In the first game. Oh, fuck me. This now has me wondering if double exposure. Hold up. I can only exit. This now has me wondering if double exposure explores how Rachel died. I kind of wonder if Max somehow develops a power that can go that far back and gets to explore how Rachel passed, and we can see what happened. I think that would be, at least for me, a great closure to Rachel and Chloe's friendship and why I chose to let Chloe go. Because Max isn't meant for Chloe. I genuinely believe Max isn't meant for Chloe. I think that Rachel's definitely meant for Chloe. Rachel, from what it seemed like, helped make Chloe shine, and Chloe seemed to help make Rachel better. Even if I ended up deciding to hide the truth from her. Oh God, that was a thing. That was such an experience. People are so split on if they tell Rachel the truth or don't. Oh, that's interesting. You killed the plant with soda. I love that 82% of people kill the plant with soda. You accepted David's photograph. You rejected David's photograph. I really think that that's the correct option of accepting the photograph. He showed an effort. You didn't have Drew's money at the start of the day. You gave Drew's money to Damien. Obviously, I didn't have Drew's money, so. But it's neat to see how many options there were. You visited North's hospital. We could have donated the money to the firefighter fund. Interesting. There's a way to donate $1,250 to the firefighter fund. Interesting. Hold up. Pause. Again. You convinced Damon that Gerald was the snitch. Gerald isn't the snitch, is he? Sheldon's the snitch, aren't they? It completely makes sense that Sheldon is the snitch. Rachel didn't meet her mother. Oh, this is cute. No. 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 Fuck. Get it, Doc, I'm currently drinking my tears. Don't tell me to get a drink. Oh, fuck. How are you? Destroyed, Doc. Utterly, life-changingly destroyed. This is such a good series. This is such a good series. Here, let me hydrate for you. Fuck. So, my thoughts. I have some closing thoughts for this. I feel like my experience with this series would have been completely different if I had played this game first and then the first game. If I had played this game, I actually think maybe the proper order would be to play this game chronologically. Of playing this game first, then playing the bonus episode. No, you're fine, Doc. You're fine. You're good. But playing this game first, then the bonus episode, and then playing the first game. That might be the best order to play this. Having the 2020 vision that I have on it. Because now I'm so invested, like, it definitely would have changed. It might have changed my reaction and my choices, and no, it probably would have changed a handful of my choices in the first game to the second game. That probably would have happened. That said, I don't really regret the order in which I've played them. I'm kind of content with the order that I've played them in. Now, I gotta figure out if I play the companion piece to the second game first, or the second game first, then the companion piece. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, or what I'm going to do with that. That said, this closes the chapter on this series of Life is Strange. We'll return at some point and play the bonus episode. That'll be its own thing. But yeah. I'm happy. We did good. See you next time, the people who watch this on YouTube.